Hello from us pastors on this unique and really challenging week. We have been thinking a lot about all of you and praying for you throughout this week, as we know that many are experiencing so many emotions, and we know that this election will result in celebration for some and dismay for others.
In this week, on Wednesday, we held a service called A Liturgy of Hope and Release, which offered a short time of reflection and connection in the midst of this messy week. That service is actually still available on Facebook and YouTube, and so we invite you even now to make space for that service if you haven't already. But mostly, we want you to be able to be gracious with yourself and with others, to choose love and healing and connection in these days.
This weekend, there is another opportunity for connection. Our worship service on Sunday will take place at 11 as we join in worship with all of Mosaic Mennonite Conference. Together, we will worship in several languages and experience the gifts of a range of congregations in our conference. The sermon will be brought by Cesar Garcia, who is the General Secretary of Mennonite World Conference and a gifted preacher. And for those families who are wondering, there will be children's time. We are looking forward to this service as a real blessing.
So this Sunday, join us at 11. We will not be holding any other Salford service this Sunday. You can find the link for the service in the newsletter, and it will also be posted on Facebook.
Feel free to reach out with any questions. And as a reminder, this may mean some changes for Sunday schools, so be in touch with your class leader about any updates there.
We also want you to be aware that we will not be holding indoor worship on November 15. After months of steady, low COVID case numbers in our area, numbers are now rising quite a lot, and therefore our plans have been put on hold. It is really a disappointment that just as the weather is turning cold, we are seeing the need to hold off on indoor gatherings. But in all our planning with the reopening task force, we have known that if COVID rates go up, we would have to be more careful. We were always watching the numbers. And now our experts are all clear that it's not the time to return to the building. We really do believe we have a good plan for indoor worship. So while we can't put it into action now, we look forward to the day when it is safe to implement it.
For now, we will continue with our pre-recorded services as we have been doing since March. We know that this has been an important part of your weeks for many of you and a good way to worship together. So may that form of worship and the many other ways of being church that this community does so well, may those things be what sustain us in these coming days and weeks. And now we look forward to what promises to be a sunny, warm weekend. And I hope it will be one of renewal for each of you. In the days ahead, just like at any other time, the work of following Jesus remains. To proclaim and enact Jesus' love, to love the Lord with all we are, and to love our neighbor. So to bless you in this work as you go, we want to send you with these words from John O'Donohue. Friends, when the light around you lessens and your thoughts darken,
know that you are not alone and that this darkness has purpose. Gradually, it will school your eyes to find the one gift your life requires, hidden within this night corner.
Invoke the learning of every suffering you have suffered.
Close your eyes, gather all the kindling about your heart to create one spark. That is all you need to nourish the flame that will cleanse the dark of its weight of festered fear.
A new confidence will come alive to urge you toward higher ground, where your imagination will learn to engage difficulty as its most rewarding threshold. Friends, our thoughts and our prayers go with you. Be well.